Hey guys, so today, what is today? Today's Thursday. Today, it's actually technically January today, but I mean, technicalities. Today's January 30th, but I started today as a new vlog because we are doing a meetup today. I went out to dinner last night, and while I got clips for IG story, I totally didn't get any clips for my vlog because we know how I am. But today we're doing an actual meetup. So I went to dinner with Samantha March, Risa Loves Makeup, and Michelle Wang. And we met each other in person for the first time. And so we had a really great time. And then today we're doing a meetup with you guys. A subscriber meetup over at this really cute coffee shop. It's called Cafe Lola here in Vegas. And it's beautiful. It has flower, like a real flower wall and stuff. It's just so pretty. I've posted pictures from there on my Instagram in the past, but anyway, so we're going over there. I'm meeting them. I actually have to pick Samantha up at her hotel around 3:30, actually at around 3, and then I'm going to we're gonna head over and meet up with the others. And so I figured we would vlog it because, I mean, why not? So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I look like a crazy person at the moment. I just slapped this makeup on this morning. I'm gonna redo it. I'll redo it. But I'm on my way to a doctor's appointment right now, so nobody really cares, you know. So I'm going to a doctor's appointment, going to Trader Joe's, and then I'll be coming back to do my makeup and then go pick up Samantha. So I will see you guys later. We are at Cafe Lola, and we are doing our meetup, and here's the table of lovely ladies. We got Risa back here, we got Samantha right here, meeting one of her subscribers, and we've got Michelle Wang over here, some lovely ladies who came out to say hi. And I just housed a donut. I just ate the shit out of this donut right here. But it was gluten-free and dairy-free, so how could I not, right? So anyway, here's what this place looks like. It's so cute. We're actually gonna go to dinner. Michelle made us some reservations at a restaurant down the street. We're ready to go have our dinner. Samantha's leaving in the morning. It was so much fun.
Oh, it's okay. It's like a wine.
I think everybody else had fun. It was just fun.
We are now at dinner at my favorite kitchen. Michelle's about to get a Bible. They're walking out. After meetup dinner. Do you want me to get it? Oh, yeah, thanks. And I got pizza.
I just filmed this makeup look. I don't think I like these lashes, but I mean, I don't know. In my last vlog, I ended it kind of with a 1-week check-in after my lip filler, Botox appointment, whatever. We are about a week and a half, so it's only been a few days since that last video. But this is a full face of makeup, so I don't know how much you can actually see, but I still have some cheek swelling. And I have a little bit of bruising left on my lip, but I gotta tell you, they're so much more even than they were, so I'm kind of digging that. But I am really looking forward to there being no swelling left, so you will see that later in this vlog. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. This is going to be a series of vlog clips throughout the month of February and just whatever I'm getting up to. And I also have a girls' night. We're going to be going out on the town. I don't know if I'll be able to vlog that. I'd have to do it from my phone, so I guess we'll see how that goes.
Girls' night. Before I shred, it's my last day of booze.
guys. So it is Monday. Ooh, the hangover I had yesterday from going out, it was real. I look really pretty, by the way. I look like ass. I put some lipstick on like that was gonna do anything. No, waste of time. Anyway, so today is the first day of the shred. My shred life. Hashtag fitness goals. Hashtag shred life. My brows are, I look a mess. Listen, whatever, it's fine. I haven't even showered yet. So what I wanted to do is kind of show you guys the shred situation, where I was starting from. I'm gonna weigh in, I'm gonna measure. Oof. I'm not thrilled about this. And then I'm gonna show you what my workout is gonna be today. And then we're gonna do like what I eat in a day, but that probably won't happen today because I've already started eating. I am actually working out in my house, like here today. We're having like some sort of like weird windstorm, and like usually I'll go do cardio outside at the stairs. If you guys follow me on IG stories, you see me post all the time I'm doing the stairs, but I'm not going to be doing that for day one. I'm going to be using my handy dandy little recumbent bike here. You can see I have some of my Bosu and little yoga mat. That yoga mat is busted ass. I need to get a different one, but whatever. So I have like a bunch of bands and dumbbells and equipment and stuff like that I'm going to be using. This workout is downloadable, so I'll leave a link somewhere in the description box of where, like, this whole program, where you can get it if you're interested. It's not for the faint of heart. Let's put it that way. All right, so let me show you kind of my little folder, and then we're gonna weigh in and measure and see kind of where we are. I am drinking a protein drink. I do use the Caged Muscle line. Do you mind? Excuse me. I'm trying to film here. Can you keep it down? Okay, thanks. And you. Hi, puppy. Anyway, I do use the Caged Muscle line of products, his supplements and his protein. And the Caged Muscle brand is created by the same guy who created the Shred. Now, you might be thinking, is the Shred actually gimmicky as a way for him to sell his products? And I might think that too, had I not done the Shred a bunch of times and know how much it works. So no, I don't think so. I think he's just a beast. And I think when he first started this Shred, I don't know if it was this one, he has a bunch of different workout programs that he does. Like, he calls them trainers. So he does like a 12-week one and an 8-week one and whatever. And he started doing this before he launched his brand. So I don't think it has anything to do with it. He did start this brand because he kind of got tired of all of the junk that's in the fitness supplements. Like, there's a lot of junk. Like, if you get like, some companies just add a lot of fillers and a lot of shit that just doesn't really work and that you don't really need, and it's not cheap. But this isn't cheap either. Like, when I get all of the supplements for this program, it's like over $100. It is what it is, but it works. So first things first, let me show you the folder and we'll get started. Here she is. She is beat, she is battered and bruised. I've had this folder, look at, there's like a piece missing, since my very first Shred. And when you open it up, I have paper, all these different papers. So on this is a body fat chart. So like, whatever your age group is, then you look at where your body fat is, and it tells you like if you're considered lean, ideal average, or above average. So I'm roughly, I think, in this area here, but we'll find out. And then these sheets I created a long time ago. These are my body fat tracker sheets. When I first started the Shred, I found this the easiest way to keep track of everything. So it has the date, how much I weigh, my chest, waist, hip measurement, thigh, arm, and then I use the calipers to get my body fat, tricep, hip, and thigh, and then my body fat total and my pounds of lean body mass, and I use a website to calculate that based on the numbers. So my last check-in was on January 5th, and I guarantee you I've gained weight because I've been such an asshole. And right after I was sick, and I wasn't really eating much, I did these. So I have these sheets dating back to like all the way back to 2016 when I first kind of started doing the shreds. And I put like little notes like PMS or 1 week after I went on a cruise. So like I'd put on a few pounds, like whatever, you know. So anyway, so these are the sheets. So today I'm going to weigh in and measure, and we're going to fill this one out. Over here is the actual workouts. Now these sheets are beat to shit because I've had them since 2016, and I've taken them in, you know, to the gym and my workouts, whatever. They're just beat up. Anyway, so this is going to be the workout that we're going to do today. It's basically shoulder, no, it's back, what is it? Back and biceps. So it's a back and bicep workout. Reverse grip pull downs, neutral grip pull downs, reverse grip row. So I kind of modify this. I was a personal trainer, so I do kind of know what I'm doing in terms of that. So modifying is easy for me, but I'm not going to be using machines for this stuff. I'm going to be using bands. So over there I have, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but over there I have like these bars with some bands attached to them. So we're going to be putting those on the door up there, and we're going to be using that. So anyway, this is today's workout, day 1. So cardio, you do cardio twice. You do cardio for 30 minutes after, and then you do these 300 twists. But you also have 2 cardio sessions per day. Putting this face on the internet. Great. So anyway, so that is the deal. So today I'm gonna do this lifting, then I'm gonna do 30 minutes on the bike, and then later today, like you're supposed to wait 6 hours, I'm gonna do another 30 minutes. In between that, I gotta eat super clean, supplements, all that shit. So before I get started, I'm going to weigh in and measure myself. So moment of truth. I'm scared. I've just been such a jerk the last couple weeks. Like I've just been eating like and drinking and ooh-wee. All right, here we go. Oh God. I have all my clothes on, so let's keep that in mind. Ooh. That fucking hurts. All right, so today is February 3rd, 2020. I weighed in at 135 pounds. Now, ask me how I went from 128 on the 5th of January to 135. It has to do with hormone medication, and I literally just called the gynecologist because a bitch needs to go back on her medication, like stat, because ain't nobody got time for that. So, all right, now I'm gonna measure and weigh, and we'll see like how different they are. These numbers are from the last time. I'm going back into the bathroom. It's really orange in there, so. All right, so this is my little handy dandy tape measure. And the first measurement is my chest. It's pissing me off because it's the information is not accurate. Like it was saying that I was 18% body fat a month ago, a little less than a month ago, when I weighed 128 pounds, but it's saying I'm 13.8. It's not right. But the interesting thing is that my numbers are exactly the same, my caliper numbers, as they were a month ago. So I think this weight is water weight, and I think it's because I went off a medication. I take spironolactone. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's a diuretic, but it helps you with like hormone issues. Like I get massive bloating and water weight gain during my period, or before my period. And so I think that's what's happening right now. And it's like massive. It's usually about 7 pounds. And that's what we're talking about right now on paper. And I haven't been on this medication in 3 weeks. So I just made an appointment with the GYN. In 2 days, I will go in and I will get that medication because we can't have that variable messing with the shred. But it's interesting that this is happening. So you guys are seeing like real life shit here. There's no way I'm 135 pounds in real life. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that, but just for me, it's a giant leap. Like, I haven't been that different in weight in a very long time, so I know that's not correct. But anyway, we're gonna keep it moving. It's just a jump off point. It's just week 1. So once I get on the medication and that kind of regulates, everything should get caught up by the time the shred is over. So I'm just gonna track every single Monday. We'll do my weigh-in and my measurements, and then at the end we'll be able to see kind of how everything pans out. But I'm not gonna let this get me down. No, I'm gonna just get to it. So I'm going to go ahead and do my workout now. And yeah, I guess I'll check in with you guys later. So under here, under my little bench here, I have hidden all these dumbbells and a foam roller. And then I have this thing that actually was given to me. It's a multi-training door gym. But this thing can do all kinds of things. You can use it on the floor or whatever. I haven't opened it and put it together yet, but if I need to, I will. But for now, we're going to be using that thing over there. Don't mind my water bottle. My house is a mess right now, but we're just not going to pay attention to that. No. Hey guys, so it is day 6 of the shred. How am I doing? I got on the scale yesterday, at day 5, just to see like my weight situation. I'd already lost 6 pounds. I didn't film it. I don't know why. I knew I was gonna go out last night and do something stupid, and I did, and I drank alcohol, and I wish that I didn't do that, but I did. It's real life. Debating if I'm going to start over with my cardio times, if I'm going to do like another week 1 with 30 minutes. I think I'm probably going to do that. Normally, I might just keep going, but I think I'm going to start over in a sense. Not over, but I'm going to start with week 1 cardio length and do it again. I wasn't perfect this week, and I want a perfect 28 days. So you don't want to do that. I don't recommend going off diet after you've put in a full week and you only had 3 weeks left. Stupid girl. But lessons to be learned and real life. So I figured I would just come clean and tell you guys. It happened. I will say that my body was responding really well. I am going to weigh in and measure tomorrow. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow is my second weigh-in and measuring. So we'll see like how much damage the drinking actually did. But I did want to tell you guys like what happened. I went on a date and we had wine and I got really drunk. Also, that's another thing to keep in mind when you are shredding and your diet is clean like this. You will get drunk really fast. And I did. And it was a first date. Not the best decision. All around. Bad decisions all around. Whatever. C'est la vie. That is life. So that's where I'm at. Today's February 9th. I have plenty of time until I'm going to get in a bikini. Like I'm not going to get in a bathing suit until at least end of March, I feel. So I think I'm okay. But, you know, I don't want to give myself too much wiggle room, you know what I mean? This isn't the type of program where you take a day off. You can't do that and expect it to work. So I'm gonna see tomorrow like how much damage I did, and then I guess I'll decide where I want to go from there, if I want to just keep going into the next 3 weeks or if I want to start over. I'm thinking I'm going to start over, but it's really going to depend. And I have my period right now, so hopefully that'll be, you know, pretty much going away. I did go on my spironolactone, picked it up, and started that a couple days ago, so that might help. We will see. Good morning. I look like dog poop. awesome. You might hear my dishwasher going back there. Sorry. I wanted to check in with you guys. I actually haven't vlogged pretty much all week. We are coming towards the end of week 2, which is actually week 1 because we did it over again. And I just wanted to check in with you guys. I'm actually doing a leg workout today. I thought that I would do a what I ate in a day today, so I'm gonna take you guys kind of through what I'm eating today. It's actually the 13th of February. Tonight is my Galentine's with my girlfriends, so I figured I might vlog that, or maybe some, I don't know, some snippets of that while I'm there. They're bringing like food, chips and salsa, booze, and I can't have any of it, so that kind of sucks. I'm not gonna make any concessions for Galentine's because I did that last weekend on that date and I regretted it. I'm not doing this for, you know, mediocre results, and I feel like after I did that, it messed with my focus a bit because like I missed a cardio workout this week, and not because I intentionally missed it, because I just forgot to do it. So unlike me. So like I feel like my head got out of the game a bit because I screwed up last week. So I do not recommend doing that. Once you commit to the 28 days, like stay in it, because your focus can be like pulled away so easy, at least for me anyway. So that's pretty much what happened to me, and while I did jump back on and my diet has been perfect, I missed that cardio, and I was like, what? I woke up the next day and was like, I missed my evening cardio? Like what? I got caught up in work, and then I just was like, all right, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Okay. So anyway, that happened. So whatever, I'm going to let that go. I'm not gonna stress about it too much. Like some things you just can't stress about, you know? Anyway, so I am going to go do my leg workout now, and then I will show you guys what I'm eating today. So we'll start with my first meal of the day. I did want to point out that I do not always add the spirulina into my oats. I do that sometimes. There's a couple of other of those powders. These are from Alginist. This one is Irish Moss, and this one is Chlorella. And sometimes I interchange them. And sometimes I don't use any. Sometimes I'll use this PB Fit 2 chocolate powder. Depends on what flavors I'm in the mood for, you know what I mean? But the spirulina has like a sweeter flavor to it, and it's microalgae, B12, C, and probiotics to support digestive health, which is always something that we need. So yeah, I like it because, you know, it adds a little bit more vitamins and stuff and goodness into my oats, but it's definitely not necessary. I almost forgot to turn the camera on to film my lunch. This is usually the third meal. I usually have a shake after this, but this is the third meal of the day that I usually have. And I have chicken. I put a little bit of spinach, tomato on a 100% organic brown rice wrap. I get these from Trader Joe's, and 2 pickles. And this is all based on the macros that I've calculated for the shred. So that is my lunch. And I sprinkle some everything but the bagel seasoning on it. So I'm gonna put it together right now. So I just finished filming. I just filmed this look for a project that I'm working on. I'm starving right now, so I'm going to make my protein drink that I told you I would show you. I usually have that as meal 2, but I didn't have it as meal 2 today just because of the way that the day went. So, yeah, I'm gonna have it now, and I figured I would just show you what powders I'm using and all that jazz. Tonight's my Galentine's, so right now I think it's like almost 4 o'clock. So I would usually eat dinner around 5, but I'm probably gonna eat around 6:30, because I'm going to the Galentine's party at 7, or it's not really a party, it's just us hanging out, but I just don't wanna be starving when I'm there and everybody's eating like chips and salsa and all of like the naughty goodness. So, yeah. My eating is a little bit like pushed a little later today than normal. Can I tell you, this lighting is just like everything right now, right? It's good. Hi guys. So I don't even know when it was that I talked to you last. Oh good, they left, assholes. These people were outside of my house with like one of those like subwoofers in the back of their car, playing their radio so loud that my windows were shaking. Like they were like, they're kind of loose in the frame, so like they were literally shaking. I'm like, these windows are gonna break. And they were all standing around the trunk with the trunk open, like ogling this fucking subwoofer like it was the greatest thing ever. And I'm like, hi, it's Sunday, rude. Like, my dogs are freaking out. Apartment life. Anyway, so I don't know when I talked to you last. A lot has happened. A lot has happened. Did I check in with you guys on Galentine's? I think I did. I had a Galentine's last week. That was good. And then I went on a date last night. Wasn't bad, wasn't great. You know what I mean? It was one of those. It was like, he's cool, he's nice, but like I wasn't feeling like, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know, because sometimes sometimes I'm just like, and then I end up like being into it, but like for right now, I'm just kind of like, it wasn't a spark for me just yet. Oh man, fucking people. I am zen. I am zen. All right, so anyway, what I was gonna say is today I'm wear testing this foundation that's on my face right now, which is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy. And so I'm wear testing that, going out to run some errands. I have decided that I'm going to be doing a new series on my channel that's going to be kind of like, I don't know if I want to use the word spin-off, but like, kind of. Like, on my podcast, I do a series called The Dating Diaries, and I talk about my dating. The people who listened to it really liked it, and it's kind of taken off. So I thought, maybe I'll do it on my channel too, so those of you who aren't like into podcasts could like participate and hear about my dating crap. The good, the bad, the ugly, yeah. So I'm going to be starting that soon, so I'm just working out those details, and yeah, I don't know, I'm just working on my mindset right now. Trying to stay zen, trying to stay in my moment, in the moment, keeping out the negative vibes, you know what I mean? So like that's what I'm working on right now. I can't decide if I look super pale. I don't know, I don't like this makeup right now, but whatever, it is what it is. Anyway, I have some errands to run, so I have to go. I don't know, I just figured I would check in because I was doing a foundation check-in, so. I really haven't been great about vlogging this past week, but I'm going to be better this week. I just know it. Well, good morning. It is Monday. It is technically week 3, but for our purposes, we're going to say it's week 2, because I technically started over last week. But to be fair, I should just put it out there that last week wasn't great. I missed a couple of cardio sessions, and I had a date on Saturday. Another one, and I screwed up yet again. So what did we learn? I think I need to stop dating for a couple weeks. Dating seems to be a problem. It's sabotaging my success. I didn't screw up as much as I did last week, but I still screwed up. And the thing with the shred is you can't do that. You can't mess up. Like, it has to be 28 days of like flawlessness to get the kind of results I want. So I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. But I am going to weigh and measure today, although I'm feeling a bit hormonal. So there's that. But we're going to just weigh in and measure anyway and just kind of see where we are. So that is what we're doing today. Let's jump into that. And then I have my workout and I have a video to film and then I've got some other shit to do. So let's see what the damage is. Okay, so here we have my results from last week, which was, actually, let's put all three side by side. So this was the week that we started. My chest was 33. Last week was 32.5. This week is also 32.5. Last week I drank. This week I had drinks too. Last week was a train wreck. This week was car wreck. Okay, so when I started, I was 27. Last week, 26.25. This week, 26.25. So no change. However, my hips are where things have changed a bit. I had 34.5 on my actual hip bone. I went down to 34, went down again to 33.75. So while I didn't lose a ton, I did lose some. And then the widest part of my hip that I also like to take measurements of, I started at 36.5, went down to 36, and then went down to 35.5. So I've still lost a whole inch in the past couple weeks, even though I screwed up. So I guess the point to that story is don't give up if you screw up, because you're still, like, don't say fuck it and just continue to eat bad because you fell off once. You gotta, if you fall off, you gotta just get right back on, because you're not going to lose that much ground. You know what I mean? Like, you're still gonna lose weight. You're still gonna reduce size, even if you mess up one time. I don't recommend messing up one time because this is so much work that if you're gonna do it, just do it, you know? I screwed up. This whole dating thing is fucking everything up, but content, I think I'm going to have to really check myself because I'm supposed to have 2 dates this week and I'm not even excited about either one of them. That's the thing. Like, one of them's a second date and I'm just like, meh. And the other one is also kind of a second date, also meh, you know? Is it worth screwing up my diet for? It's just stretching the time that I'm having to do this. And also, it's preventing me from like maximum results. So, yeah, I mean, I have a feeling I'm going to have to do this much longer than 28 days if I want to have any kind of a life. That's the thing when you do this, like, you literally don't have a life. And it's not practical for most people. Excuse me. Can I help you? What do you want? Oh, you want belly rubs. I'm gonna add you to the list of demanding men in my life. Oh, I love you so. Look at you. You're such a sweet boy. Huh? Who's Mama's Valentine's? Was that you? I'm such a lover. I'm such a lover. I'm doing my week 2 back and bicep workout right now, and then I'm gonna take a shower and film. I'm going to be testing the Wet n Wild foundation for the second time because the first time the footage didn't come out right, so I'm going to redo that. And then I have to go down to my old house, my ex's house, whatever you want to call it. That's a whole nother story. I'll explain to you on the way. For now, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I did poke you in the eyes. I'm so sorry. But for now, I gotta get going. So I will check in with you guys a little bit and I will tell you the whole story. Hi guys. So I am actually riding my bike and I just thought I would vlog and just talk to you guys real quick while I'm sitting here pedaling. I'm gonna set the camera up right here. The lighting isn't good, but it's fine, right? It's fine. I said I was going to vlog when I was in the car today, but there was a situation. So long story short, Ranger started squinting this morning out of nowhere, like this, where he just couldn't keep his eye open, like one of his eyes open. And like it went on for a solid hour and I was like, something's wrong. And he kept like pawing at it. So I Googled and it basically was saying like he could have scratched his cornea, which I've done before, and it is literally the worst thing ever. I'm painting my nails also, by the way. So it said that not to mess around with that because basically they can get an eye infection and they can actually go blind. So of course, it sends me crazy dog mom into like panic. So I'm calling the vet. Today is President's Day, it's a holiday. So I'm like, you know, what's the deal? Do you have any appointments? And they were like, and this was at like, I want to say like 11 o'clock this morning. And they're like, no, we don't, or we have an appointment at 1, but just bring him in and we'll look at him. They didn't tell me that they were ridiculously jam-packed, that it was a 2-hour wait. Because if they did tell me that, I would have booked the appointment. But instead, I get him in the car, and I have to bring both dogs because if I leave one of them here, like if I left Gunner here, he would cry and cry and bark and bark and bark, and my neighbors would murder me. So I have to bring them both, but Gunner doesn't like other dogs. So I brought him into the vet's office with about 1,000 other dogs, and that was like so stressful because I look like the bad parent in Target with the screaming kid that everybody's staring at, like, get your fucking screaming kid out of here. Yeah, that was me with my dog. I was the bad dog mom that everyone's like, get your fucking crazy dog out of here. So I sat there for 2 hours, still wasn't seen, PMSing. So I was like, fuck this, and I like left. So I'm like, I'm just gonna have to call in the morning and get an actual appointment because this is some bullshit. So then I stopped off at the ex's house to get some packages and some things. So I'm going to quickly, while I'm painting my nails, fill you in on that story. I don't know if I told you guys here on the channel, but I actually don't even know if I told you guys on the podcast, but he is selling the house that we lived in and moving in with his new girlfriend of 4 months. And he, basically, I had some things left there. And he brought them, allegedly, he brought all the rest of my things here to the house. And I think I told you guys that in like last month's vlog because I brought a bunch of stuff to like Goodwill and stuff. So anyway, I'm missing some things, right? So I ended up texting him and being like, I'm missing whatever things I was missing. And he's like, that's weird. I didn't see anything. So he's like, I'll look when I go back. Days go by, I don't hear from him. Meanwhile, I text him something about the dogs, which, by the way, we're supposed to have like, we're supposed to be co-parenting, I guess. Well, I text him and I'm like, hey, this is a situation with the dog, whatever. Nothing. Come to find out he's on another whirlwind vacation with his new girlfriend. Okay, whatevs. But if something tells me to go on Zillow just to see, like, did he list the house yet? Oh yeah, he listed the house. And he's using my shit that he mysteriously doesn't remember seeing to stage it. So I don't know if you guys remember back last year when I was renovating that house. Well, basically, I put $60,000 in his pocket because of all the upgrades I did and all of the things I did to the house. I made it basically beautiful. And I'm not seeing a dime of that. But to add insult to injury, he needs to make the $60,000 off of my shit. Like, there is no limit to the low of this human being. But he has his lawyer girlfriend send me an email, basically, because he's too much of a coward to deal with me himself. So, of course, he has to have her dealing with me now, which is just like a whole nother level. So I'm just like, you know what? You can have my shit. I don't even care. Next thing you know, today, I get an email, because, you know, his new girlfriend made him block me so that we can't have communication because she's clearly threatened, which I don't know why, because I don't want him. But anyway, he emails me. He left my shit on the side of the house with the trash cans. And I was like, hey, yeah, you can come pick it up. Like, there's, like, literally no limit to the amount of, like, dick face of this human being. The girlfriend has made him basically cut ties with the dog as well. And he loves this dog, but he loves money more, and this girl's got money. And he's going around telling, like, the neighbors of the house that we used to live in. He's going around telling them that she's rich. That's all he keeps saying is, like, she has a big house and she's rich and all this shit. I called him out on it, and I was like, you're only with this girl because she has money. And he got all butthurt. I was like, I know you have your eyes on that fourth Ducati because he's obsessed with Ducatis. And he has to have, like, you know, a bazillion Ducatis because he thinks it makes him more of a man because he's not really in other ways, if you catch my drift. So he tries to make up for it by having, like, a million motorcycles. Anyway, he gets all butthurt because I called him out on it. And don't you know she bought him a motorcycle? Am I right or am I right? Anyway, the reason I was telling you that story is because I had to go today to pick up some of my shit that was left by the trash cans. So yeah. So anyway, my little bug is sleeping here, and I'm gonna go try to go back to the vet tomorrow if he's not better when he wakes up. Because I know for me, when I scratched my cornea, if that's what it is, I'm just assuming. When I did though, like, I had to put my contact over my eyeball because every time my eyelid closed, it was like sandpaper scraping my eyeball. It's the worst. It feels like there's something in your eye all of the time. So I just put my contact over it, even though the eye doctor told me not to do that. I was like, listen, I have to. And that was the only way I could survive. But, like, not opening and closing your eye and not rubbing it and just waiting it out is the only way that it heals. So I'm hoping that in the morning things are a little bit better because he's sleeping. He's sleeping here next to me, my little bug. Poor baby. It's literally the worst when animals are, like, sick or injured because they can't tell you what's wrong. So I don't know how much pain he's in, or if he's in pain at all, or if it's just irritating for him. Like, I have no idea. And that's frustrating because he's my little angel, and I think this is harder on me than it is on him, really. I never wear red nail polish. Actually, I despise red nail polish, but Believe Beauty sent me over these polishes for Valentine's Day. One is like this rose gold glitter. It looks a lot like the Essie glitter I have, and it's Dollar General. Like, Believe Beauty sold at Dollar General. So anyways, I don't like red nail polish. I don't own red nail polish because I don't like it at all. But I thought if I put the rose gold glitter over it, like I did, maybe I would like it better. And I feel like my theory was correct. I did only put glitter, like, on the ends, but I think I'm going to put glitter on the whole thing because right now it looks a little Christmassy. So anyways, that was what happened to me today. And of course, the two guys that I'm going on dates with this week are, like, texting me. And, like, I don't want to deal with them right now because I'm dealing with my dog, you know? And one of them I'm getting just like shady vibes from. Like, he texted me drunk one night, and I'm fairly certain he meant to text somebody else because the reference that he was using had nothing to do with me. And so I was like, he meant to text somebody else. And you know, you can always tell like when a guy's talking to multiple people because he won't use your name. I'm painting, sorry. I'm just adding glitter to all of them. He won't use your name. He'll say, hey, you. You know, he'll be ambiguous. And he's done that a few times. And I'm like, and then, like, we haven't even gone on like an official first date. The other night, on Sunday night, it was like 9 o'clock, and he's like asking me to come over. And I was like, are you booty calling me? 9 p.m. on a Sunday? You got me mistaken for somebody else, bro. So he was mortified because I called him out on it. And he's like, no, I would never. I'm like, this is not my first rodeo. He's younger than me, and so he clearly doesn't understand what he's dealing with. Like a woman, hello? I'm over it. Like, I don't even want to go. Like, if I could just, like, not go, I could not go. Maybe I won't. But it would be good content, you know? I like going on bad dates because I have such great stories for you guys. I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll see how I feel. Today's Monday, and I'm supposed to go out with him Thursday. But then the other guy who is so sweet, I'm supposed to go out with this weekend. And I feel bad. I'm not feeling it, you know? But I don't know. Maybe I just have walls up. Who knows? Anyway, all right, well, I'm gonna stop babbling now and get myself ready for bed. I have another minute left on this bike, and I love how quiet it is. Isn't it great? It's so quiet that I can vlog while I'm on it. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get myself ready for bed anyway. I have to wash off the makeup that's on my face and stuff. I never did film a video today. I wanted to, but my little baby came first. I had to deal with him, so maybe I'll get to film tomorrow, hopefully. And that is all. That is all. We're not going to pay attention to the fact that my bronzer is not looking very blended. It's fine. So I wanted to fill you in on a couple of things. Today's Monday. So it was my week 3 shred check-in. I measured. I did not weigh in, but a couple of things. This past weekend, I was worse than I have been this whole time. I had alcohol 2 nights in a row. I'm a little disappointed in myself, but also I fully knew what I was doing. I made a very conscious choice. Last week was tough for me, and I succumbed to the wanting to just de-stress, you know? Like, I was out with a boy, and I don't know if I had mentioned this before, because a lot of times when I vlog, like, I forget what I tell you guys and what I don't tell you. But I had, like, dates set up. One of them I canceled because I was just not feeling the dating vibes last week. Like, I didn't want to talk to any boys. I didn't want to be around boys. I didn't want to hear from any boys. And this one guy, he just kept texting me, like, every day. And I was getting so annoyed because I was like, he's not getting, like, I was just not very responsive, not very, like, I don't know. And he wasn't letting up, you know? So I ended up going out with him on Friday, and we had such a good time that I ended up going out with him on Saturday too. It's so funny how that happens, right? And we had a really good time both nights, but I drank alcohol. I did. And so anyway, when I measured today, I didn't know what I was going to find. I'm status quo. I haven't gained anything. I haven't lost anything, except for in my waist, I lost a ½ inch. Go figure. Oh, and I also got my period. So again, got my period. I'm getting her like every 2 weeks. I don't know what is going on. Can I help you? What? What? He's so demanding. He's so demanding. He says, pay attention to me. Pet me. My poor Shaggy. He's getting groomed this week, though. Huh? You're getting groomed on Wednesday, aren't you? See, because I'm so shaggy. I have to take him out because I think he has to P-O-T-T-Y, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just wanted to check in and let you know that I did lose a little bit on my waist. I think it's inflammation. It tends to be like when you eat bad and you see your body change like immediately, a lot of times it's the inflammatory response from foods that maybe your body doesn't like. And I think that's pretty much what it is. Alcohol is highly inflammatory. So every time I drink alcohol, I tend to see like a puffy water weight situation happening on my body, and that's all it is because it goes down in a couple days or whatever. So I'm going to probably re-measure maybe towards the end of the week. My record right now is awesome during the week, bad on the weekends. That's how I tend to live my life generally, but when you're trying to like goal hit, it's not a good policy. Like breaking, like it's a good lifestyle policy, but it's not a good like weight loss policy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a little pissed off at myself, but it's just so hard for me to date, have a social life, and not engage, you know? And I can't be a recluse at this point in my life. Like I can't lock myself in the house the way I can if I'm in like if I have a boyfriend, you know? And I don't want to, quite frankly. Like, I don't want to, but I do want to hit my fitness goals. So I've kind of come to the conclusion that it's going to take me a little bit longer than a month, maybe 2, and it might consist of weekend debauchery. So if it takes me twice as long, then it takes me twice as long. However, like I did plan on a break and a girls' night was implemented, which is next weekend, so there's going to be alcohol then, but I figured that I was going to jump on right back on, so I think I'm just going to continue along the path that I've been on. This isn't really a good example of the shred that I was hoping to give you. Like I was hoping to vlog this whole experience and show you how awesome I can do and how awesome it can be for you, and I'm failing you. I know. But also keeping it real. So there's that. Right now I'm going to take them out, and then I'm going down to the park, and I haven't gone and done cardio outdoors in a while, but it's 70 degrees today. So I'm like, this is perfect. I'm going to get outside. I'm probably going to rough dry my hair a little bit because you know, whatever. And then errands and work. I've got a lot of work to do. I'm wearing the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals Volume 1 on my lids right now, and I'm kind of living for this eye look. I like was messing with the cranberry shades and the glitter, cranberry glitters. I actually had done a video and then on the palette, and I said I was going to do like a 2 looks, and then I never did because I filmed them, but I didn't like the way the looks came out, so then I never posted it. And now I'm like, should I? I don't know. Random thoughts on a Monday. Anyway, all right. I got shit to do. I don't know what even this February vlog is going to contain, honestly, but we are in the last week of February. Today's the 24th, so I'm going to be wrapping up this vlog shortly. I don't know what else is going to happen this week, but TBD. Hi. Just finished filming. I just wanted to report that I did not work out today. This day didn't quite go as I wanted it to. I've been up since 4:30. I haven't stopped since 4:30. It is now 5:30 p.m. I was supposed to have a meeting. Doesn't look like I'm having that tonight. I was supposed to have a meeting this afternoon, and I worked straight through waiting to go to said meeting, but didn't get the call to go to the meeting, and now I'm like at my expiration. it's not really a meeting that I can share at this time, but I'm at my expiration. Like, I got up at 4:30, it's 5:30, like I'm not feeling like I'm having a business meeting right now, you know what I mean? I filmed 3 videos and I am now going to go start dinner. Do I feel like eating dinner? I feel like going to bed, which I probably will in about 2.5 hours. It's 5:30. Yeah, like 8. I'm gonna start getting ready for bed because getting up at 4:30 was great. I got a lot done today, but hitting a wall. I am gonna go edit. Do you have something to say? Is there something you'd like us to know? I'm going to get a haircut tomorrow. Huh? Yeah, look at you, you're so shaggy. You see, this is the shaggiest I've ever been in my whole life. You're gonna go to the spa tomorrow, huh, buddy? You have the cutest face I've ever seen in my whole life. I'm not just saying that because I'm your mom. I'm totally saying that because I'm your mom, but also because you have the cutest face I've ever seen in my whole life. Anyway, I'm cleaning up from filming now. I'm gonna finish cleaning up. I have to get as much work done tonight as I can because tomorrow is gonna be a shorter work day. I have a date tomorrow night. Not ready to share. It's been more than one date. It's going. Sometimes going on dates that I don't want to go on for you. But honestly, like last week that happened where I went on a date I didn't want to go on and it ended up being awesome. So, you know, Range met him. Huh, buddy? Did you meet him? So yeah, I'm going out with him. Can't tell you who he is yet, but I'm going out with him tomorrow. And this weekend also. Very low energy right now. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do cardio tonight though because I did not do my morning cardio or my lifting. But tomorrow would normally be my active rest where I would just do 2 cardio sessions, no lifting. I'm switching that. So I'm gonna do today's lifting tomorrow and count today as an active rest. That way the lack of cardio, it'll just be 1 cardio session rather than a cardio and a workout, you know? And then that'll be like minimal. God, I'm like the worst shredder this time. I've never been this bad. Like when I shred, I shred. I go solid. I haven't been solid. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning up. I don't know what the point of this conversation is. I don't know. I'm just vlogging because I just was sitting here and then camera was there and then I turned it on. There's 5 more days in this month. No. 4. So good, we're doing good. Okay, good talk.